Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back from vacation.
Yes, good to be back.
It's nice to get a little bit of rest from your rest, isn't it?
Yeah. Hell yeah. We're resting, but we're also...
We're not resting.
We're hosting, but we're resting.
I am not resting.
Yeah, but I hope... Glad to be back after that explosive Brandon Nelson interview. It's good to have him here.
Yeah, that one was a heater.
Yeah, he's by the time you're hearing this, you know, you've heard it, and it was pretty crazy. But I don't know. We'll see what
he came out of the bullpen like John Rocker, bro.
Ready to go.
Wild man for
need
sure.
him back on TV and need that energy back on the screen
for sure. For sure.
But yeah, man, how's it been, bro? How you been the past week or so?
Dude, I'll be a whole lot better when the Knicks get
bounced.
Get bounced.
Well, you're pretty close.
I've never cheered for Indiana in my life, but
dude,
I find myself a big fan right now.
Fuck Indiana though.
I mean, yeah. I don't like. That's how much I dislike the Knicks. But if you know something about me, you know it's not necessarily the team; it's the players on the team.
The players on the team.
And I just can't stand Karl Anthony Towns. I'm gonna say it to the camera. He makes me sick. And I don't like Jalen Brunson either.
That's ridiculous.
I respect the talent.
Yeah. You just don't like the character?
I just don't like the character. I don't like the flopping. I don't like how every time Brunson and Towns go to the basket, they think they get fouled. That's just not reality. And the refs aren't going to call every single time you get touched a little bit in the Eastern Conference Finals.
I love that they're letting them play, and
they should.
It's fun. It's fun. It's fun basketball.
I hate ticky-tack fouls.
And Indiana's probably the best coach team in the NBA. Rick Carlisle, former Piston.
He's also a former Celtic.
And Maverick.
Yeah.
He's got a lot. He
was
got stars and stripes.
He was a journeyman.
Jim Carrey clone.
He played, dude.
Yeah, he's the man.
Oh, you know that?
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, he's.
I don't know if that was like out of your.
No, I knew that. But yeah, by the time you're hearing this, the
ones.
Pacers would have probably advanced to the Eastern Conference or into the NBA Finals against the Thunder. So do you have a prediction? It's hard for me to go against the Thunder because they're so young.
At this
but
point.
They're just so young, but they're just better.
I'm just saying, I just think there's too much gas in the tank there.
Yeah.
Too much energy.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't know if the East holds a flame to the West.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But
I think that I'm gonna also put my nod in for the OKC.
Okay. How's the home front? Are we ready for Baby 4?
You're never ready, dude.
We're gearing up.
Everyone will be like, "What was the hardest transition?" Like 0 to 1 was insane, like crazy. But 1 to 2 blew my mind. 2 to 3 blew my mind. So I'm sure this is going to be the exact same thing.
Yeah, just
I'm actually scared to think about it. Now that you brought it up, I'm starting to sweat.
Firecrackers, dude.
Yeah, my kids don't listen.
What's up with Carmela? How's her personality these days?
She's crazy. She's crazier than Beans.
Girls be crazy.
I never thought I'd say this. I thought Beans was the worst baby I'd ever been around in my life. Now she's a sweetheart.
I was gonna say, I feel like Beans has turned the corner.
She has
to being
she's a
being more like
she's not a terror anymore.
Maternal, like to her sister.
No, not so much.
Not so much.
No, but she's gotten a lot sweeter for sure. But Carmela's just taken over.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah, dude, she's insane.
Okay.
And she has a natural mullet.
Oh yeah, that
like
Nichols hair.
No, straight natural mullet, short on the sides, flowing in the back. I don't know if that's Nichols' hair.
I don't know. She looks most like Nichols than the other two.
Yeah, she does look like me.
She's pure Nick.
But actually, it's funny because she looks just like Anthony. So I don't know. Who knows?
We'll see how it shakes. All right. Well, Rivals episode 5. We are back to the house.
This was a heater.
Yeah, there's some action here. After the Brandon and Ty elimination with Wes and Kenny, it starts out with this drinking game, playing cards. They're having fun, and they show Adam try to give Jen a little smooch.
When's the last season where they showed like playing? They don't really show like the stuff in the house.
The hangouts.
The hangouts. They show a little bit of like the parties that they have, but like they don't show like the card games. Probably because it's too raunchy for primetime TV.
Maybe.
I don't know.
We love this. I love this. I like getting. I want to know what the energy is inside the house. Like, what is the who's getting along with who? Who's playing games with who?
I'm trying to think. Like, they do show house reality still.
Yeah, of course. But
But this is like summer camp. Like this is an old school challenge still.
This is like your 8th grade trip.
Yeah,
like,
that's how you feel watching. You definitely feel a shift. Like it's like in the modern era now.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the Jetsons.
So when people say like, oh, it's like all about the competition now, like this is, I get what they're saying now, because it's like we miss this where it's like kumbaya,
no one's
campfire
game,
type. Yeah.
And the only time we really see how like that type of reality is like, well, they do go out and they have house parties and stuff and whatever, but they don't show like the details of what they're doing. It's more like people are, they show the game conversations.
Yeah, the game combos. Yeah.
Yeah. I like a little bit of the raunchiness, not gonna lie.
Yeah. This is, where's this, Venezuela?
A little bit of the steakandcheese.com. Do you remember that?
No. Is that inappropriate?
Remember E-Bombs World?
Yes. E-Bombs World for sure.
It was like kind of like that.
A video site.
Ish.
Yeah.
E-Bombs World was dope.
Yeah.
Did you ever do the soundboards?
No.
Oh, loser.
I used to play Bubble Trouble on mini clip though. That was my shit, Bubble Trouble. But anyways, okay, so
did you ever play Oregon Trail?
Oregon Trail, no.
That makes me feel so old.
Michael, Oregon Trail? Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, you're the old man in the room. Yeah. Sorry, Charlie.
90s.
Put us in the comments what games you used to play if you played Oregon Trail, E-Bombs World. Put it in the comments. We want to know.
I also want to know, like, what was your first gaming system?
I played I played the original place, but it was 64 that I owned was 64.
Okay, that was the first
besides
one,
a Game Boy. Besides like the original Game Boy, 64.
64 was the last one that I owned.
Yeah.
The first one that I owned was Atari. One
Pong.
stick, one button. Played Frogger at my cousin's. That was basically the one that we had. And then I got my uncle's NES regular Nintendo with the Duck Hunter.
Yeah.
That one.
The orange gun and shit.
Then Christmas in second grade, I got Super Nintendo. And that's basically where I peaked.
Yeah.
There.
The Donkey Kong game on that console was
Donkey
insane.
Kong was dope. Super Nintendo, Super Mario World. I could beat the whole world, all the crazy other places, Star Worlds. Bro, the other game, Turtles in Time, I think that was regular Nintendo. It was a new
I don't know
Turtle
nothing
game.
about that. Okay.
Dude, that system, GoldenEye. GoldenEye was 64. I got 64, but I peaked on Super Nintendo.
Yeah. We need to pull it out.
I don't have it anymore.
We got it. We can get it.
Yeah, you can get all that stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. But isn't it funny like how this is from 2010? That was like I don't know, for me, that was like my high school, college prime, but it looks like way older than that.
Yeah, this was like this is like right when I was getting done with college-ish.
It looks like it's 30 years ago, but it's only 15.
See, but it doesn't, like, that's how I know I'm old, because when I'm watching it, it doesn't, like, I think that's like when I was a kid, though. And so that's what I think of when I think of like young people. When I see young people nowadays, I'm like, what is that creepy ass creature and what world is it from? They wear the worst pants.
Today, right?
Oh, yeah. The worst pants ever. This generation.
They're either like skin tight or they're
I don't even
parachute
know.
pants.
I just the weirdest,
One or the other.
The fashion trends, like I'm stuck in this era's fashion trends too, I think. So I'm like,
Are you officially Mr. Nichols, or do you introduce yourself as Zach around the neighborhood?
I'm Zach, but
You're bordering Mr. Nichols.
Oh, I identify as Mr. Nichols. I introduce myself as Zach, but I identify as Mr. Nichols.
Hey, Mr. Nichols.
Yeah, I got a lot of gray in the facial hair. Oh, dude, that's a fine. That is a fine.
Damn it. I don't know who this could be.
The girl in the friend zone, answer it.
Should we answer it?
You're not busy.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
It's probably that hooker service you use. That's what it sounds like calling you back.
All right.
My name is Skylar. I am giving you.
Oh, that's exactly what it was.
Skylar.
One of those phone sex accounts you hit up. Worst Catholic ever. Disgusting.
Skylar.
You make me sick.
Okay. Skylar, I paid my dues. So
He's a monthly fee guy.
yeah, speaking of paying your dues, Adam, he's trying to pay his dues. He said in his interview
Bro,
that he's
Adam
got a
gets
crush.
This is like he got played on national
Big
television.
time played.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the beginning of the episode, I mean, he said he had a crush on her for 3 years. I feel the same way, even though I've only seen her for 3 weeks. She proceeds at this point, gets naked, jumps into the pool.
Who knows if that's even what he was looking at in that moment, but production did him dirty.
Like,
he's drooling. He's drooling, dude. Yeah, it's like when you're getting the dog's food ready, you put in the bowl, and you turn around, and they're just drooling. That's what he was doing.
Oh yeah, slobbering,
Dude. I never wanted to get caught in that position.
Laurel
Staring
joins her. Mandy joins her. Paula joins her, and of course, Tyler joins her. So, have you witnessed anything like this?
Yes.
Naked pool parties.
Yes.
Who's
In
the
Thailand.
most infamous?
Well,
That concludes the free preview of the Zach Nichols podcast.
so go to Patreon and subscribe to see the rest of the shit that we talk.
Go do it now.